There's a new name on the lips of every basketball fan, from Paris to Atlanta. Zaccharie Risacher, a player with big shoes to fill and even bigger expectations. Think about this. You're a 19-year-old kid, and suddenly, you're the #1 overall pick in the NBA draft.
With the first pick in the 2024 NBA draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Zaccharie Risacher.
Headed straight for a team like the Atlanta Hawks. You're guaranteed $25.8 million over the next 2 years, and you have the weight of an entire franchise on your shoulders. That's where Risacher finds himself today, a young star at a crossroads. But what does his future look like? Will he evolve into a bona fide superstar, or is he destined to be the league's ultimate role player? The journey begins. Risacher's journey is a story that begins far from the bright lights of the NBA. Born in Spain in 2005, he grew up in France, where his basketball roots took hold. His father, Stardom, a former professional player himself, was his first mentor. From youth leagues and camps in France to joining the prestigious Asvel Baskets Youth Academy, owned by none other than Tony Parker, the 4-time NBA champion, every step of his journey was a building block towards something greater. A star is born in the French league. Now, what put Risacher on everyone's radar? Let's rewind to the 2023 season in the French Professional League. At just 18, he wasn't just another player. He was a standout. Averaging 10.1 points and 4 rebounds per game doesn't sound like much at first glance, but it was how he played that caught the eye of scouts and analysts. Fluid movement, a high basketball IQ, and the ability to defend multiple positions? That's a recipe for attention in today's NBA. This wasn't just any league either. This was a proving ground. As Giannis Antetokounmpo once said, the game in Europe is way harder than the game in the NBA. It's more intense. You don't have the space or a lot of lanes to drive the ball and create. Risacher thrived in that intensity. Competing in the Adidas Next Generation tournament against the top young talents in Europe, he didn't just hold his own, he excelled. It was here that he proved he could be more than just a local talent. He could be an international star. A French revolution in the NBA. Fast forward to the 2024 NBA draft. It was a historic night not just for Risacher, but for French basketball as a whole. For the first time in NBA history, 2 Frenchmen were picked #1 and #2. Zaccharie Risacher went to the Atlanta Hawks, while his compatriot Alex Sarr was selected by the Washington Wizards.
With the second pick in the 2024 NBA draft, the Washington Wizards select Alex Sarr.
7 French players were taken in the first round, a sign of the country's growing influence in the sport. But let's focus on Risacher. He wasn't just drafted, he was chosen to lead. And with that #1 pick came a hefty rookie contract, $57.2 million over 4 years, with $25.8 million guaranteed in the first 2 years. It's a deal that places him among the highest paid rookies ever, surpassing even last year's #1 pick, Victor Wembanyama. But money and draft status don't make a superstar. The real question is, what will Risacher do with this opportunity? What makes Risacher special? So, what makes Zaccharie Risacher such a unique prospect? At 6 feet 9 inches, he has the size to play multiple positions on the floor. He's a small forward by trade, but has the versatility to guard several positions. His long arms make him a disruptive force on defense. Think of players like Scottie Pippen or Kawhi Leonard, who could change the game on both ends of the floor. His offensive game is evolving, but there's a lot to like already. He's a decent shooter with a quick release, and his ball handling is above average for someone his size. What sets him apart is his ability to read the game. His basketball IQ is off the charts for a 19-year-old, allowing him to make smart decisions under pressure. In terms of playmaking, Risacher isn't known for his passing. His low assist averages suggest he's primarily been a play finisher rather than a creator. Improving his ability to move the ball and create opportunities for teammates will be crucial for his development. While players like Nicolas Batum have shown that strong defense and shooting can still make a significant impact, adding playmaking to Risacher's skill set would elevate his game further, making him a more well-rounded player. But here's the twist. He's still raw. At 200 pounds, he's light for an NBA small forward, especially when you consider the physicality of the league. He'll need to bulk up to withstand the rigors of an 82-game season. His shooting mechanics, while promising, could use refinement, and his ability to create his own shot against elite NBA defenders is still an open question. Risacher is an underrated athlete with solid finishing skills around the rim. His length and size enable him to finish over defenders, even if he lacks elite explosiveness. Who could Risacher become? Comparisons in sports can be unfair, but they're inevitable. Who does Risacher remind you of? Some say he has the defensive potential of young Andrei Kirilenko or the versatility of Pascal Siakam. Others think he could evolve into a two-way player in the mold of a Brandon Ingram, long, lanky, and capable of putting up points while locking down opponents on the other end. But here's the thing about comparisons. They're just that, comparisons. No one knows what Risacher will become. The ceiling is high, but so is the floor. The question isn't just about his talent, it's about his development. Will he be able to put in the work and refine his game to become a true star? The rookie season. What's next for Risacher? The 2024 to 2025 season is going to be pivotal for Zaccharie Risacher. With a rookie salary of $12.6 million, he's not just expected to show flashes of brilliance, he's expected to contribute right away. The Hawks have bet big on him, and they'll want a return on their investment. But perhaps most importantly, how will he fit into the Hawks system? Atlanta already has a talented roster with players like Trae Young and DeJounte Murray, who demand the ball. Will Risacher find a way to carve out his own role? Or will he struggle to adjust to playing alongside other high-usage players? What could hold him back? Every rookie faces challenges, and Risacher will be no exception. His shooting is another area to watch. While he has a smooth release, consistency is key in the NBA, especially for a player who projects as a wing shooter. If he can't develop a reliable shot, defenders will sag off him, limiting his ability to drive and create opportunities for himself and his teammates. Future star or ultimate role player? So where does this leave us? Is Zaccharie Risacher the future star that Atlanta hopes he is? Or is he destined to be an ultimate role player? The truth is, it's too early to say. But what we do know is this: he has the tools, the drive, and the opportunity. The rest will depend on how he adapts, grows, and seizes the moment. The future of French basketball in the NBA. What's exciting about Risacher's story is what it means for the future of French basketball. With players like Victor Wembanyama and now Zaccharie Risacher making waves in the NBA, we're seeing a new era of international stars reshaping the league. The path ahead. Zaccharie Risacher's story is just beginning, and there's no doubt it will be filled with ups and downs, moments of brilliance, and moments of learning. But one thing is for sure, we'll be watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the journey and potential of Zaccharie Risacher, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more content like this, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think Risacher will become a future star, or is he set to be an ultimate role player? Drop your predictions in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.